Simon, why should engineers take time out of their busy schedule to jump in the car, or the train maybe, to come here to Matsuura this week to this event?
Well, we've got 3 new products on display this week. We have the latest edition, the smaller version of the MAM 72 series with multi-pallet unmanned capability. We have a compact, cost-effective turning centre on display and running from Muratec, and we have a new product from our set to us from FPT.
Now the event runs for 3 days. We're here today. People are going to be watching this video maybe tonight or tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. They need to come here because they're going to see unprecedented levels of technology. Would that be right?
It is right, and also you've got the expertise around here that cover different industry sectors, as well as the experts on the various machines and products that we've got on display. So it's an ideal opportunity to pick the brains of people and maybe compare ideas of how different things can be produced.
Dominic, why should engineers come to Matsuura this week to see this new machine?
The MX330 is an exciting machine that we've just launched this week here at the Open House. Based on the success of the MX520, what we've managed to do on the back of the 520 is produce a smaller machine, giving you a 330 by 300 capacity. But as you can see behind me, we've now got a 10 pallet pool and 90 tools, giving you a mini version of our very successful MAM 72 35E that we've been selling for about 20 years now.
What's the key to this automation though? Is it just the overnight run?
You get the overnight run, you obviously get ease of setup, so zero set from one job to another. We've got full scheduling on the pallet, so you can prioritise which one you want to make, which one you want to leave, and obviously giving you that overnight run, which a lot of our SMEs are looking for and want. And now what we've got is an affordable package to those customers that have always looked at buying the 35V, which is obviously a high-end multi-pallet 5-axis. We've now got a very competitive packaged, same technology, but within a smaller footprint and more affordable price.
Could you see engineers, even with smaller factories and smaller budgets, going for a machine like this?
Oh, absolutely, because if you think about it, you know, we haven't diluted its quality or capability, we've just restricted the number of tools and pallets. So this machine's got 90 tools, 10 pallets, the 35V is 32 pallets and 320 tools. So all we've done is just scale down what you can have. There's almost a 45% reduction in cost from the 35V to the 330.
It's day one here. It's already got a lot of attention, hasn't it, this machine?
Well, I haven't stopped, mate, yeah. So, yeah, it's very, very busy, and everyone that's looking at it is, I call it, you want to cuddle it. It's a nice little machine.
Well, I'm going to have my cuddle. Thanks, Dom.
Thank you.
Roger, the FPT range is hugely complementary, isn't it, to the Matsuura portfolio?
Yeah, that's why we chose it. It's a brand new product range for Matsuura UK to sell. This machine behind me is the smallest machine they do, which is 2 metres in X, 1 metre in Y, 3-axis machine, and they go up to machines that can have 250 tonne on the table, 20, 30 metres long. So it's a huge range of machine tools.
What sort of parts are you going to be making to buy one of these machines, Roger?
It's mainly high value parts, a lot of mould and die parts for the automotive sector, wind power generation, things like that, very high value parts.
What about the speed as well? How fast does it go at spindle speed?
This particular model is 18,000, you can have 24,000, all motor driven spindles, or you can go the opposite end and have 4,000 or 5,000 RPM gearbox spindles.
This is one machine of obviously a lot that FPT supply, or you'll be supplying in the UK. How extensive is the range, and what machines fall in the umbrella or under the umbrella?
Well, this is an actual 3-axis machine, but they also have 4, 5, 6-axis machines, mill turn machines, head changing machines, so you can put different heads on any of the machines they sell. A lot of vertical portal type machines or horizontal table borers.
And has this been attracting attention here at the show today? Because I know we've got 2 days left, but a lot of people looking?
Yeah, it has already. I think it's something different that we can offer. You know, it complements the Matsuura range, and I think it's here to be shown. It looks good.
I really like this machine, Mark, and Muratec. Tell me a little bit about why engineers should come and visit and see this week, size, capability of this machine.
Hello, Paul. Well, this machine is the first time that Matsuura have been able to present the Muratec MT100 into the UK. We are quite excited about this machine. It's something different from Matsuura. It's different from Muratec in terms of a general purpose, small twin spindle, 2 or 3 turret configuration lathe. And it offers a lot of comparison, a lot of different options for customers that are looking at this sort of machine tool in the marketplace when they wouldn't probably normally come to us.
Are you leaping into a pretty crowded market with this?
Oh, yeah, definitely. But this machine has some advantages over its competition that sets it apart, really.
What would they be, very quickly?
Well, to start with, it's really how you can configure this machine. You can have it just as a standard bar feed, 2-turret, twin spindle configuration with a parts catcher, or as we see here, you can have the 2-turret configuration, twin spindle, and then an unloader, which can then take it to some other form of automation for maybe packaging, or going through a wash system or heat treatment, something like that. And then if you want to, you can have the full-blown gantry, whereby you're then billet loading parts into the left-hand side, pass through 2 spindles into the right-hand side, and just keep it running. Lots and lots of hours of unmanned running, which is what we do.
Which sits perfectly with how the Matsuura solution goes about. We've looked at a lot of these machines, and here we've got a bar feed, we've got a gantry loader. It gives you total versatility. It doesn't have to be about production of lots of the same parts either, does it? Or does it?
Not really, no, because obviously you've got lots of stations on the turret. It's 15 stations on each turret. Every station is driven. You have plus or minus 30 mil on the y-axis. What really sets this apart from some of the others is the fact that we have 6,000 RPM and 8 kilowatts available on every single station. So if you have lots of parts that are very, very similar in size, obviously from the bar size, you can get lots of tools in to cater for lots of different types of component. If you go for the gantry, then we can do very, very quick change on chuck jaws and also the gantry handling system as well.
Been popular this week, I know. We've been lucky to get by this machine actually, because there's been lots of people around it this morning. Thanks for your time today, Mark,
Okay,
and I'm sure you'll have a lot of success with it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
The new machines in question, how do Matsuura, or why have Matsuura brought them under their umbrella?
Okay, well we've got this continual evolution of the Matsuura range, which brings that additional MAM in there. But the Matsuura range can only give us so much. It can only do so much for us. The Murata and the FBT bring on a broader capability to our portfolio. And the beautiful thing about things like the Murata, for example, where we've put these machines into high volume and highly productive companies to date, our service guys love them in the basis that they never actually hear from the customers. They just run and run and run. It is all about finding the products and the brands that match the Matsuura quality, and FBT and Murata provide that level of quality.
Interestingly for engineers, they'll know you for the blue machines, the 5-axis machines, the horizontal machining centres, but these offer something a little different, don't they? And there's a couple of days left. Just really give me a couple of points, Simon. Why should people be coming here this week to Matsuura?
It's an ideal opportunity to see numerous machines from different manufacturers under power with the expertise around them, where we can spread that knowledge, where people can come, visit, see, witness. As engineers, we're all touchy-feely people. Seeing, touching and being with the equipment in production is so much better than catalogues and speeches from people like me and you.